Accuser turns defendant as Natasha's offensive against Akpabio meets state power. What began as a lone senator's dramatic stand against the most powerful lawmaker in the country has taken a jarring U-turn as the federal government has stepped squarely into the fray with a suit against her. We know now they want to show their power as federal government. The Department of Public Prosecutions of Federation (DPPF) has filed a criminal defamation suit against Senator Natasha Akpabio, effectively turning the tide in a sexual allegation drama that has made the news for months. The suit filed on May 16 at the Federal Capital Territory High Court in Abuja, suit number CR/297/25, accusing Senator Akpabio of falsely and maliciously accusing Senate President Godswill Akpabio of sexual assault and conspiracy to assassinate her. Charges that now carry heavy legal and political implications. Maybe they are going to discuss, they are going to do trial. No problem now. Natasha, according to her, she says that she has video evidences, she has audio evidences of him and Yaya Bello discussing on how to assassinate her, discussing that, they should not do it in Abuja, they should make sure that it is when she goes to Kogi State. That is when they should do whatever it is that they want to do to her. And she, by herself, went to the police station to write a report that this is what this person is saying about me. So, even when they went to file a suit against her, they did not give her anything. She's just hearing about it for the first time. These people, they just want to use power and do anything that they like. They've forgotten that the person that they are fighting with, she's also a lawyer. She's also a lawyer. Until recently, Natasha Akpabio, the outspoken senator representing Kogi Central, appeared to be winning both public sympathy and legal relief. In a string of televised interviews, public statements, and legal filings, she accused Akpabio of sexually assaulting her on multiple occasions and conspiring with former Kogi Governor Yaya Bello to have her killed. I stand by what I said, she declared during an April 3 interview on Channels TV. In respect to the meeting or discussion Akpabio had with Yaya Bello that night to eliminate me, the senator further alleged that Akpabio deliberately withdrew her security detail to make her vulnerable. Stripping me of my security because I am suspended illegally actually just positions me for attacks, she said, describing herself as a high-profile vulnerable individual due to years of violent political targeting. Weeks before the televised accusation, she had, during a political rally in Kogi State, accused Akpabio of funding a plot to recall her from the Senate and even arranging for her assassination. The meeting was in two folds. He told Bello to commence my recall. He was going to fund it. Of course, money changed hands that day. The second thing was that he should kill me, she alleged. But those very words now form the foundation of the federal criminal defamation case against her, with Akpabio reportedly listed as a witness in the suit. And that one is, no be new sinner. She said this defamation of character. No problem, let's go to the court and have a trial. The Senate President has denied all allegations, calling them false, malicious and a complete fabrication. No problem. Bello was also implicated in the alleged plot, filed a petition with the Inspector General of Police, demanding that the senator be invited to substantiate her allegations. Okay, she's going to. Bello called her claims reckless and inciting, while Akpabio's camp insists they amount to character assassination of the highest order. No problem, we will see who is lying. Probably it is Natasha that is lying. It's possible. Or maybe it is the senators that are lying. We will find out. While many expected the field to remain within the purview of civil litigation or political maneuvering, since it revolves around sexual allegations and seat changes, the federal government's decision to prosecute the senator criminally was an unexpected escalation. Sources close to her camp described the move as an iron-fisted play from the deep pages of the political playbook. One insider told the Whistler this was not on our radar. It came suddenly, and it has thrown the entire camp into a defensive crouch. Public reaction has ranged from shock to outrage. Critics question why the state is intervening in what they see as a personal legal dispute. They want to show power now. What do you think? They want to turn everything against her. While others argues that the state has a duty to preserve the integrity of public office against unfounded and inciting claims. Senator Akpabio's troubles deepened when the Senate suspended her for what it called unruly behavior, particularly over a controversy involving her seat change on the floor of the Red Chamber. Despite securing a court injunction preventing her suspension, the Senate refused to honor it, citing its status as an independent arm of government. So they are independent when it came to the case of Natasha. The Senate is not subordinate to the judiciary. In the exercise of its internal rules, said a spokesperson for the Senate, her conduct was disruptive and unbecoming of a lawmaker. Now so, the conduct of your own lawmaker, of your Senate president, that they are slapping for sexual harassment, it is not unbecoming of a lawmaker, Abi? In response, Natasha filed contempt proceedings against the Senate. Proceedings still pending in court. Akpabio, for his part, also sought court orders restraining her from making further public allegations. A contempt hearing involving both parties has been scheduled. Legal experts says the federal suit against Natasha may be the most consequential chapter yet in this saga. This is no longer just a political battle. It is now a test of how Nigeria balances free speech with the responsibilities of public office, says Dr. Chinedu Ekweme, a constitutional lawyer. If convicted of criminal defamation, Senator Akpabio could face prison time, fines, or both, an outcome that would not only end her senatorial career, but also send a chilling message to political whistleblowers. Efforts to get a response from the senator's team have so far been unsuccessful. For now, she remains silent in the face of mounting legal pressures, a stark contrast to the confident voice that once dominated TV screens early. You said that you are writing this thing. You are obviously an Akpabio person. I beg you. Igwegi says it's always like that now. Wicked politicians, nonsense. Country called Nigeria. All these evil politicians don't have repentance or exactly. They don't though. They do not. Olakule Jami says, what concerns the federal government exactly with a private matter between two senators who are accusing each other of immorality? If Akpabio is innocent, he should file a private suit against Natasha. Exactly, file a suit against her for sexual, for saying that you sexually harassed her. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. If Akpabio is innocent, file a suit. Is the FGN taking sides with Akpabio? Obviously now. What do you think? Obviously, that's what they are doing. Musa Abdul says, I just don't get it. Why would the FG initiate a suit in defense of its official who is capable of defending himself? And has even filed a suit in that regard. Government has a lot to do to show governance instead of dissipating energy on playing politics. The problem of insecurity, which has increased recently, is enough to engage the attention of the government, as it affects the life of the people who elected them into power. This is clearly a misplaced priority, and it is sad, really, really sad. Really sad. They want to show power now, no problem. Can you imagine? Listeners, over to you. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.